Just set this here. Oh my gosh, people, it's a very wet day today. It's such a rainy day today, miserable and wet. Oh my gosh, but you know, when you have things to do, you have to go ahead and do what you have to do regardless. So I'm on the road in this messy weather. But anyway, I'm here driving, so I'm just going to do a little short message. And my message today is: do not hold anyone, man, woman, child, anybody, in too high regard. In too of a high regard. When I said that, I mean, let me see if I can term it a different way. Do not look up to no one on earth more than you should look up to them. Have respect for people. Yes. And you have respect for people, of course. Your pastors, your teachers, your leaders, your families, friends, whoever it is. You have mutual respect for people and so forth, but do not hold anyone in too much of a high regard, because the minute you start doing that, you're out of line. You're out of line. Because when you start to hold people in too much of a high regard, you find that this person can't do any wrong. Even when they're doing wrong in front of you, and you know that's not, you know in yourself that what this person is doing is not right, it's not good. What you will end up doing is you will find excuse for their behaviors, and you will support their behaviors, and it will reach to the point where it gets so bad. And because of your loyalty to a human being, mere man, you can't tell the person that they are wrong. You can't correct the person. You can't encourage the person. You can't talk to the person. So you have no choice now than to just follow that person wherever they go, in whatever they do, right? And if you're a believer, a child of God, that's not right in the sight of God. That's not right in the sight of God. Because the scripture says, if you love anyone, your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your children, uncle, auntie, husband, wife, if you love any one of these more than you love me, which is Christ, you're not worthy of me, which is Christ. So that's what I see going on now, where people have so much regard for other human beings that they can't even tell them where they are going wrong. They can't even speak the truth to them. You know, they watch them wallow in their sin, wallow in mess, wallow in unrighteousness, wallow in every acts of the devil. And they are afraid to talk to them or to tell them that this is not right. You should calm down. You should probably think about what you're saying, think about what you're doing. You know, people can't tell people the truth anymore. And if you are a person that stands up for truth, that can tell a person that, look, this is what you're doing or saying, it's not right. It's not right in the sight of God. You now come under severe attack. Not just from the person that you're trying to tell, but from probably people that supports them. So now you are under attack for speaking the truth. When Jesus says, if you love any one of these more than you love me, you're not worthy of me. Jesus wasn't telling people to abandon their families or their friends. What he was saying is, if you love these more than the truth, more than speaking the truth, which is God is the truth, you are not worthy of me, because you put a person in front of God's truth, and therefore you're not worthy of him. Right? Like before, I used to see a certain set of people as, you know, oh, they are leaders, oh, they are doing this, they are doing that, and I like what they are doing and stuff like that. And by following them and for quite a while, you see yourself start to, you know, look up to them as a pastor, as a leader or something. But you know what? God allow these people to disappoint us. God allow them to disappoint us, to let us see that God alone is true. God alone never fail. God alone never leave us nor forsake us. But mankind, in a quint of an eye, in a blink of an eye, they can just disappoint you. They can just turn against you. They can just deny you. They can just abandon you. They can just, you know, they can just do anything. Only God alone never fails us. So when we hold people in too much of high regard, this is what will happen. We will be very disappointed. Very disappointed. Only God we should put our trust in. Trust in the Lord with all our hearts and lean not on our own understanding. And don't lean on other people's understanding either. Just lean on God, and he will direct your path. Mankind is failure, and they will fail you over and over again. And as I said, especially if we find ourselves putting our trust too much in people, looking up to them in high regard, God will make sure that you are disappointed. Let all man be a liar, and God alone be true. Have a blessed day.